Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps, and we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Ugarte.
Matheus Cunha. Wilson. Well, they could break here.
Somerville.
Todibo.
Ugarte. And it's Mazraoui.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kilman, gently done. Some good work on the right flank here. Mazraoui. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Brilliantly cut out. Souček shifted upfield. And it's Shaw. Nice physical challenge. Šeško! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's played forward. Souček. Oh, can he get onto this? Bruno Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mazraoui. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've got a throw. It's Casemiro. Picks it up out wide. Shaw. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Magassa. Kilman.
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. He is through here. Šeško! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You're talking about creating a problem for yourself? OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Great defending, strong and determined.
And now the breakaway. Martinez. And back to the keeper they go. Maguire. Martinez. Moved on forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
It's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's well seen too. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman forwards and with intent. Casemiro. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! He can get that clear. Maguire. That has been cut short. Somerville. Now it's Wilson. That looks a good ball through. And that has been clubbed away. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Wilson. And it's Bowen. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bowen. Oh, good spread. Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
That's Rawi. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. Cleared without complication. Could move up a gear here. Somerville looking to run onto it. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ball swung in. He's dealt with that well. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Ugarte. Casemiro. Tries to dink it through. Played in by Majral. Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Magasa.
Somerville. Majraoui. No, again there's no way through. Probing pass, and he cuts out the supply.
Magasa.
Quarter of an hour played. Somerville. Somerville. Majraoui attempts a clearance.
And it's Magasa. Magasa.
Hit into the middle. Casemiro is there, and he can get that. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Wilson. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ugarte.
Somerville wins the duel this time. Souček.
Magasa.
Somerville. Oh, there's a probing ball. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Souček. And here's Bowen. Looking here to chip it through. And that has been cleared.
Magasa.
Somerville. Oh, that's neat. And another try! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Matheus Cunha. Bowen. And they can counter here. Šeško. Spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha.
Ugarte.
Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Kilman. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Socek. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. That's a nicely weighted pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Mazraoui. Maguire. He's fizzed it forward.
Magasa.
And it's Bowen. Now it's Wilson. Shaw is there, and he can get that clear. Mazraoui. Casemiro gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Searching pass he's played there. Todibo. Wilson looks to get on the end of this. And that's been won straight back. Turns and goes back. And he's heaved it away. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Martinez. Sesko! Looking for a decent ball in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's played forward. And it's Shaw. Proves too strong. Bowen. Shaw. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Now who's going to be first to this? Maguire. Has a look and plays it forward. Kilman with the clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Todibo forwards and with intent. Shaw. Mazraoui. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. And it's Ugarte. Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Matheus Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, smashing header!
He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Wan-Bissaka. Souček.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes, and a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for him. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Somerville succumbs to the pressure. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Calmly anticipates. Šeško. Souček. Kilman. Magasa. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Souček. Kilman, aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mazraoui. That's good play. Somerville. Todibo. Magasa, gently done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Somerville. Showing good feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maguire. Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kilman. Quality ball. Todibo. Magasa. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Bowen going full steam down the flank. That is lovely. Souček, and here's Bowen. Oh, nice touch. Bowen, now here's the delivery. Oh, it's come loose. Chance for a shot! Goal kick. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Kilman does really well to win the ball there.
Magasa.
Looking to break at pace. And it's Wilson. Wilson takes a look up. Oh, it's played into the area.
Ugarte.
Rawi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Matheus Cunha. Kilman cuts it out. It's run loose here.
Ugarte.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And there's the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Martinez.
Ugarte.
Moved on forwards. Casemiro. Aim forwards. Todibo gets across to intercept that. Bowen. And it's Souček. And here's Bowen. Souček. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Magasa.
Souček. Out to the right. Very nicely done. Bowen, there's the delivery. Martinez. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Somerville. Casemiro.
Šeško.
Real chance here. He's having a shot.
It's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the keeper's done ever
defence is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Mazraoui. And it's going to be another corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, sweet feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played out to the right. Do have a chance to counter here. Socek. And the keeper has it. That's a cute ball. It's Wilson! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Wilson really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Casemiro. Magassa. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. Matheus Cunha. Oh, easy pickings there. Magassa. Somerville. Somerville. That was very necessary. Lisandro Martinez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's tidy. Somerville. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Somerville. Decent shot! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it out wide. Time to deliver. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ugarte. That's going to go a long way. And the whistle goes for half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Maguire. Mazraoui. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mazraoui puts the ball in.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Somerville.
Magasa.
Souček.
Bowen.
Wilson! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking. Has another go.
Bowen.
Wilson! And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mazraoui. Maguire. And there's green grass ahead of him. Sheshko. Mazraoui. Aimed in towards the centre. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance. Matthews Cunha. Casemiro tries a measured ball. Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. And it's Shaw. Matthews Cunha. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? In once more. It's a mighty effort! Caught offside that time. Areola sends that a long way. And they win it back again. Mazraoui is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bowen. Souček. And the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Todibo cuts out the pass. Somerville. Somerville goes on a run down the left wing. And he's there to get it away. Kilman. Souček. Bowen. Oh, that's nice. Souček. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Sheshko.
And here's the chance to counter. Shaw, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, can he get onto this?
Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha.
Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Todibo. Somerville. And it's played forward. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Drives it in. He's in a good position. He takes a shot! Can he stop it going out? Oh, they could be caught out here.
Nicely shaped cross.
Shaw getting this one clear. And he shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts. Souček. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Out to the left it goes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Cross goes in there. Wilson is onto it in a flash.
Manchester United, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Martinez. Maguire.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bowen. Souček. Todibo moved on forwards. It's out for a goal kick. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. And that could set him on his way. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Šeško clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
well manoeuvred.
Over to the left. Somerville. Played into... Up he goes!
Oh, he put himself into a great position. Ugarte. Martinez.
Casemiro.
Ugarte.
Aim forwards. Kilman gets across to intercept that. Bowen. And it's Wilson. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's been easily repelled.
Socek.
That's Somerville. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. And that's aimed into the middle. And they've got rid.
Manchester United might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt.
Just the keeper to beat! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bruno Fernandes! And he should have made it fall. Wan-Bissaka. Start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, this looks sharp. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Mazraoui. Maguire. Bowen. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Todibo does really well to win the ball there. Great work on the overlap.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Bowen tries making a foray down the right. He's found a way through. Could be danger here. Crossed it. There's the header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super find.
Great chance! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys. Todibo. Somerville. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It played right into his path. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. Matheus Cunha. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Wilson. Somerville, out to the right. Bowen. Oh, what a clap! He hits the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Maguire. Moved on forwards. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Caresses it through. And the ball's come loose here. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Ugarte. Shaw. Martinez. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ugarte. Ball's played through. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Wan-Bissaka gets it away. And it's Mazraoui. Cleared away. Mazraoui. So who's he picking out? Time to deliver. Mazraoui puts them all in. Wan-Bissaka gets rid without sophistication. Matheus Cunha. Šeško! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Somerville.
Wilson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Maguire can get it clear, and the counter is on. Oh, that's a nice ball. That looks a good ball through.
Can he pull it off? Really well taken goal.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Somerville. That's been drilled forward. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Ugarte. Up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Wilson providing an outlet on that flank. Nice control. Adama Traore. And here's Wilson. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Somerville. Wilson. Magassa. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Souček. And here's Wilson. It's really well manoeuvred. Šeško. The most accurate pass. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, time. Excellent interception. Magasa. Socek. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Adama Traore. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Socek. Wilson. It's Wilson! Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Traore's cross. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Oh, super find. He's got to be in here! Can he finish? He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Wilson. That's very neat. Somerville. He is just caressing the ball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Casemiro. Shaw. Casemiro. Nicely intercepted. Magasa. Magasa laid out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Only partially clear. Adama Traore. And it's Socek. So what can they make of this? Shaw. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Done delicately. Maguire can get it clear. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Adama Traore. Magassa. Somerville has it in a wide position. Shoots! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Dallo. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Diogo Dallo. Well played. Important challenge, that. Somerville did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adama Traore. Wan-Bissaka goes forward. Wilson, now he's off and running. It's gone out for a throw-in. Adama Traore. Adama Traore. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And back to the goalkeeper. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Adama Traore. Magassa. Socek. Adama Traore. Played with finesse. Oh, it's come to nothing. Diogo Dallo. Keeps on running. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Five minutes left on the clock. Wan-Bissaka driven forward. That has been knocked clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Forwards, Somerville, and here's Wilson. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Adama Traore, that's an imaginative pass. Could have here their final chance. That has been cleared. Somerville. And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Ball by the goalkeeper. Somerville. Magassa.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw looks to the other side, and it's Dallo. Diogo Dalot drives forward on the overlap. Diogo Dalot. And it's claimed by the keeper. Adama Traore. Wan-Bissaka. Moved on forwards. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Can he spark a counter here? Out to the left it goes. Matheus Cunha, and he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Somerville. Šeško. Matheus Cunha. Adama Traore. Magassa. Somerville. Cross goes in there. No, he's overshot the green. Matheus Cunha. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Somerville. Now it's Somerville. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Maguire. Casemiro. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. Todibo. And it's Souček. Souček played out towards the right wing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško, big chance! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Todibo. Magassa. Somerville. Up towards the front line. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško, played into the middle. Areola claims it, safe hands. Souček. Maguire.
Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So what do you take away from it all?